So yesterday, my family and we drove through the town of Perkins, Oklahoma. And on the water tower, it said, home of Frank Eaton, Pistol Pete. And this is not the Pistol Pete I was thinking of. Apparently, there's a different Pistol Pete. I'm in Perkins, Oklahoma, which is home of Frank Eaton, Pistol Pete. So even though it wasn't the same Pistol Pete, that's okay. Pete Maravich, I always liked his story. The way he moved on the court, the way he handled the ball, he really revolutionized the game of basketball. He was a front runner to a lot of what we see in the NBA today. And he did stuff like you'd see the Harlem Globetrotters doing, where he could dribble between his legs, he could spin the ball on his fingers, he could dribble two balls, one in each hand. He could pass the ball to his teammates behind his back. He always had that awareness of where his teammates were. So a lot of those things that modern NBA players will do, he was a front runner to those things. And so if you want to watch a good family movie, I would suggest you watch The Pistol, which is about Pete Maravich. And he was called Pistol Pete because basically the way he shot the basketball is from the hip. It earned him that little nickname. But the movie follows Pete as a young man and shows how he basically lived and breathed basketball. He practiced these drills until they became automatic. The basketball was like an extension of his hand. And so when I was a math teacher at Sunset High School in Dallas, Texas, I showed the movie or clips from the movie to several of my students because it was such a good practice to get the idea of getting fundamentals down, because I would have them do math drills every day where it would drill some basic conceptual fundamental idea in mathematics, but the idea is to get it to where it's automatic, it's in muscle memory. And so whether it's an academic endeavor, whether it's a sport or a martial art, when you learn those fundamentals and you practice them, for over and over again, say 3,000 times, you get that muscle memory, the automaticity, so that you don't have to think about those movements. You can focus on other things and get into the flow state once the fundamentals are covered. So if you want a good movie, go ahead and check out The Pistol. And if you want to get really good at something, practice those fundamentals for hundreds of hours. And today my family and I are in Coyle, Oklahoma at the Bearded Doe Goat Farm. And so I'm compiling some video while we're here. It's a beautiful place. So I'll do a compilation of videos and talks from the weekend, and I'll put that out probably Sunday or Monday. But I look forward to that one. So thank you guys for watching. Until next time.